What up, P?
Cooling, man. Cooling, man.
I think we underestimate the power of our voice. You know what I'm saying? I think that we create trends, we create things that we rarely take advantage of and really understand how much power we wield in the popular mindset of the entire world. I travel the world a lot, you know what I'm saying? And so things like twerking or whatever you want to think of that we've created is all over the planet. And so I look at the times in the 90s, late 80s when groups like Public Enemy, of course, Arrested Development, when we were still kicking consciousness, it was making tons of money, huge tours. I think a lot of the new generation doesn't understand that. They think that, okay, if it's conscious, it's just not going to sell. That's not the case. And so I think we just forget the perspective of, number one, how powerful we are by nature, whether we use it for good or bad or in between. And number two, how we could wield things to help ourselves instead of just waiting for some tide to change. You know what I'm saying? So I think we've got to just understand that we have an opportunity always. We are always presenting new opportunities for somebody. Usually it's not us. We've got to jump in and make it about us.
That also goes back to the hip hop community being able to stand up for what it is that they want more of. Because we control hip hop. And a lot of times we allow ourselves to sort of sit down while other people try to run it. And they've been very successful with doing that. But now, understanding that we have the power to take it, make it be what we want it to do. And not until people really absorb that and then push that forth will we have a well-balanced hip-hop game with both intelligent perspectives from men and women.
I mean, one thing that I hope that people remember is that, you have to take some responsibility in your message, in your creativity, and in what you let out into the world. I feel like the energy that you put out in the world is the energy you get back in return. So I think that the artists need to be more conscious about the energy that they release, because all of these artists have a lot of power. Artists have a special gift. They see what most people don't see. They do what most people won't do and may want to do. And sometimes you have to be conscious of how it affects people. So I hope that they take that, and I hope they remember that, and I hope they remember to support each other and don't let your ego get the best of you, because a friend of mine from the Whispers told me the key to his longevity is, number one, check your ego at the door. So I never forgot that. So I'm just thankful to still be here, and I'm thankful to still work with so many other artists that are out now. I'll be on the phone talking with Kendrick Lamar. I'm over here hanging out with Wayne. And I think the interaction between us and them is important, because that will create longevity to hip hop. It won't become something that we just criticize on how we don't like what this one said. We'll be able to be inside of that relationship and teach them, and they can teach us on different things that we did and we shouldn't have done, or things that they're doing that they shouldn't do. See what I'm saying? Don't disconnect the relationship. So this show you're going to see today is the connection of all the worlds together. So it's going to be fascinating when you see this thing go down.